Yeah, I think we just want to feel like we're not going mad. We want to feel like it's okay to be feeling this way. And a lot of the stuff I talk about on social media, I talk about the really taboo emotions of, especially on the backdrop of motherhood, kind of anger and rage and resentment and boredom and all these feelings that so often they don't kind of match up with how we feel we should be feeling, perhaps as mothers or perhaps as women or perhaps as partners. And we have a really high bar sometimes for the emotions that we kind of feel are acceptable. And just because you're a partner or just because you're a mum or just because, I don't know, you still have the full spectrum of human emotion. I think we just really we just apply such strong meaning to them. Emotions are just fleeting. They're not necessarily statements about how much you care about someone or don't. It's just a human response to what's going on in front of you. I think we apply a lot of meaning to the feelings that we have sometimes, give them a lot of power. So we start questioning ourselves. Yeah.
Was that something when you first started talking, the way that you were on social media, was the sort of I'm maybe not enjoying this as much as I thought I would, or were there a lot of whispers around the feelings around motherhood? Because as much as there are wonderful things about it, there are obviously, it's the hardest job in the world, famously. And yet perhaps it's taken us quite a while I say us, I'm not a mum, but it's taken people quite a while to be okay with saying that, because God forbid you do express anything negative about having children.
Yeah, I know. And I think, again, we need to be able to validate those in ourselves, because we're not necessarily going to get that external validation when you speak some of these things out. And I think I have the absolute privilege as a therapist of speaking to so many people. And I know full well that the emotions and feelings I have are very common. So I can speak with a confidence, right? I don't have shame around rage in motherhood. I might have shame around some of the behavior that comes out of the back of that. But, I know that the more that we kind of wrap these emotions up in kind of rules, the more suppressed they become, the more they spurt out. I was thinking the other day with my husband, we've been married, oh my gosh, like 13 years or something now, because I got married so young. And I was thinking, we bore each other, we annoy each other, we, sometimes want space from each other. And that's because we're humans in relationship. But yet when we have those feelings around our children, suddenly it's not okay. But yet we're still humans in relationship. And it's these kind of really conflicting rules that we've kind of built up. And it feels taboo to say some of these things out loud. But I think that's the important thing, to start kind of, I don't know, putting cracks through the shame. Because it's just, we all have those feelings.
Yeah. No feeling should be associated with shame.